Good Supplier. Introduce you to the pneumatic actuated diaphragm valve. What is a diaphragm valve and what does it do? Let's find out together. A diaphragm valve is used as an on and off valve to regulate flow. It consists of a flexible diaphragm that seats on the valve body forming a seal. Diaphragm valves, or membrane valves, consist of a valve with two or more ports, a diaphragm and a weir or saddle or seat upon which the diaphragm closes the valve. The valve body may be constructed from plastic, metal, wood, or other materials depending on the intended use. Diaphragm valves use a corrosion-resistant lining valve body and a corrosion-resistant diaphragm to replace the valve plug components and control the medium by moving the diaphragm. When the diaphragm is lifted, the passage is opened. When the diaphragm is lowered, it is pressed against the valve body and the valve is closed. While compared to other conventional valves, these valves require less maintenance. The material which is used to construct the diaphragm is a mostly rubberized compound, so these valves can be used where highly corrosive materials are present. Diaphragm valves are particularly suitable for handling corrosive, viscous fluids, and slurries. The diaphragm isolates the bonnet and valve operator from the fluid being handled. There are two main categories of diaphragm valves. One type seals over a weir, saddle, and the other, sometimes called a full-bore or straightaway valve, seals over a seat. The weir or saddle type is the most common in process applications, and the seat type is more commonly used in slurry applications to reduce blocking issues, but exists also as a process valve. Weir in the flow passage is designed to reduce the flexing of the diaphragm to a minimum level, but it still provides a smooth and streamlined flow passage, so that the flexing stress in the diaphragm is minimal, and this would increase the diaphragm life. In the weir-type diaphragm with the rising steam, the hand wheels carry a shroud that covers the stem threads while sliding over a lift indicator sleeve. Shroud is to protect the external stem thread from dust and outside corrosive influences. The straight-through diaphragm valves require a more flexible diaphragm than the weir type. Due to this, the construction material for this type of valves is restricted to elastomers. This diaphragm has high flexibility and a large area. Straight-through diaphragm valves are available with full-bore and reduced-bore flow package. The simplicity of design, coupled with more than decades of innovation, has resulted in the diaphragm valve's ability to handle a wider range of fluids than any other valve type. However, the diaphragm valve's success as an on-off valve has meant that its ability to operate as a modulating control valve is often overlooked. Many performance features make diaphragm valves a viable alternative to traditional control valve technology, particularly in tough abrasive or corrosive applications. What are the advantages of diaphragm valves? This valve is the most corrosion or abrasion resistance valve that we could get. Leakage of steam is eliminated. These valves can be used for hazardous chemicals and radioactive fluids. Diaphragm valves won't allow the contamination of the flow medium, and because of that, they are used in food processing, pharmaceutical applications. The construction is simple, and they are easy to operate. That is why at Good Supplier, we offer a broad range of diaphragm valve solutions for control, on-off, and hygienic specialty valves to fit your individual needs. Get in contact with us now to have the best quality of good and reliable parts for the industrial valves in the industry. With Good Supplier, you don't have to worry about the quality, price, and delivery, because at Good Supplier, you will find that high quality and speed of delivery meets lower prices. Visit our website, goodsupplierglobal.com, and contact us with your order at sales@goodsupplier-global.com.